The Your Credit Matters segment today being brought to you by creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report and it is wrong. What are you doing about it? Credit Sanitizer, they've got these solutions for you. Let's take a look and see. You've got common student loan debt scams to look out for. You got to love the scammers. No, we don't. Ever since President Biden announced his student forgiveness plan in August, which would erase $10,000 of debt for low and middle income borrowers, student debt scams overall have been on the rise. According to the Better Business Bureau's Scam Tracker, there was an increase in reports of student debt scams shortly after the announcement. Furthermore, according to the Federal Trade Commission, in 2020, there was a grand total of nearly 25,000 fraud reports on federal student loans, an 88% uptick from the prior year. Digging a bit deeper, some types of older scams are decreasing in frequency thanks to better enforcement, points out Mark Krantrowitz, a student loan expert and author of How to Appeal for More College Financial Aid. On the flip side, there's been a spike in scams around, you guessed it, loan forgiveness programs. Here are some common student loan scams, what to watch out for, and how to avoid falling victim to them. Federal Student Loan Forgiveness Program imposters. This scam is the newest and most likely the most prevalent one. Thieves are pretending to be from the new federal debt cancellation program. They'll probably try to get a hold of you by way of an unsolicited phone call or via snail mail. To get a hold of your banking and personal info, these imposters ask you to fill out a simple form to see if you might qualify for the loan forgiveness program. They might ask you to cover an upfront fee, or they might say they can help you redirect your current student loan payments to them. Help to find money for school. This is one that unfortunately we hear people fall for a long time ago and even today. These scammers operate under the guise of financial aid advice services and claim they can help you find quote-unquote free money for school by the way of scholarships and grants. They might reach out to you via email, phone call, or mail and invite you to a free seminar, replete with free lunch. While there are legitimate companies that charge to help you hunt down scholarships, the fraudulent ones take your money. We're talking well in the range of $1,000 and don't deliver on their promises. These companies might target those who are the first in the family to go to college. These imposters usually make you a, quote, too good to be true, unquote, offer. For instance, they provide a 100% guarantee that you'll get some form of aid. Whenever you hear 100% guarantee, your red flags should be jumping up. All you need to do is provide your credit card or banking info. Help with the FAFSA form. There are several sketchy companies that say they can help you fill out the FAFSA form. All you need to do is pay a fee. These companies are in no way affiliated by the U.S. Department of Education, and they'll ask you for your credit card information. The thing is that you can probably get help with the FAFSA for free through a school counselor or college's financial aid office. You can also find info on the FAFSA website. Now, we get these reports all the time, but I'm going to share with you our friend Chris Bissonnet. He's been in and on the show many, many times. I've watched what he's done for families and helped them. And when you think, yes, you can do the FAFSA form yourself, you can also do your taxes yourself. You're generally not going to get the best outcome when you do it that way. Talk to our friend Chris and see what get the help. Student debt relief companies, another student debt scam, are student loan debt relief companies that ask you to pay a fee in return for student loan debt relief. However, you can get the same type of help from federal loan servicers and providers. Advance fee loan scam. While there has been a decrease in what's known as a quote-unquote game of loans, an advance fee loan scam that requires upfront payment for credit repair services. This scam is now being used for student loans. This scam might charge you for a loan forgiveness programs, switching repayment plans, consolidating or refinancing loans, changing payment amounts, or applying for different or forbearance. The telltale sign of student loan debt scams is the tone of urgency. A common sign of scams is that the imposters create a tone of urgency by trying to get you to feel concerned, worried, or scared. They want you to act quickly and send money promptly. asking for money up front. If you have to pay money to get money, it's probably a scam. Never give out a credit card or bank account number unless you know the organization you're giving it to is legitimate. If someone asks you for your FSA ID, with your FSA ID, someone can log in to government websites posing as you. They can take out loans in your name, or they can change the address to which student loan bills are sent. Your FSA ID is an electronic signature and should not be given to anyone. Guarantees. A company that could claim to it fulfilled its promise if you were offered student loans or a $20 scholarship. Is that worth a fee of $1,000 or more? Remember, a lot of services these scammers are peddling are things you can do for free on studentaid.gov, the government student loan website. There you can consolidate loans, switch repayment plans, apply for a deferment or forbearance. You can get free help about federal student aid from the Federal Student Aid Information Center, FSAIC. FSAIC. Government contractor, calling 800 for Fed Aid. 800 for Fed Aid. While student loan debt scams abound, being aware and looking out for telltale signs can help you from becoming a victim. Now, if you think you may already be a victim of identity theft, you can go and get a copy of your free credit report. You get those once a year. Some at certain times they're doing them more often. Annualcreditreport.com, annualcreditreport.com. If you want a free credit report audit. Now, I've told you before, the statistics that are shared is that 79% of all credit reports have errors on them. I'm going to tell you, I believe it's higher than that. It's more than 79%. But let's go with their numbers. That means 1 out of every 5 is accurate. Do you think you're that one? I doubt it, because I haven't even seen 1 out of 5 that are accurate. So you can go to creditsanitizer.com, creditsanitizer.com. You get the free credit report audit. You do need to go and get a very, very specific $1 credit report. Very specific $1 credit report. So just throwing that out there for you.